What is going on, guys? It is Phobiaphobic here. I am coming at you with another kind of gameplay with a little bit of a chill commentary sesh slash just combo, one-on-one, kind of type of dealio. Today, I was thinking about we could talk about certain topics, and with this kind of thing, I feel like that's kind of a cool thing we could do is change it up a little bit and start talking about some more personal things, life in general, or whatever and what have you. Today I wanted to talk about something that's pretty close to my heart, something that's really important to me. It's dreams. And no, not the sleeping kind of dreams. It's the type of dreams that you want to follow in your life, the ones that you want that really lead you and push you on into your life and that really motivate you, the ones that get you up in the morning and the ones that make you want to get out of bed and go do stuff. What gives you something to look forward to, like no matter what the situation can be, no matter how dark the situation can be, or whatever kind of day that you're having, you have that to look forward to. You have something like this important to you that you want to strive to go get it. You want to work your ass off to get it, Like it's something that's so, just such a driving factor in my life even. Like for me, I've always, how I got my dream was that it was pretty simple for me. Some people don't find their dreams that easily. They don't find what they want to do for a long time. They don't really find that quite easily. But for me, it came pretty quickly. I mean, it was whenever I was a kid. From the time I was a little kid, I've always heard about how awesome the military was. I mean, my dad was a Marine. His father, well, my grandfather, was a naval officer from World War II, Korea, Vietnam. All of my uncles on the American side of my family were all in Vietnam, and so on and so forth. My cousins, she is a female Marine Corps officer currently, and so on and so forth. Just a huge and long, vast military history for my family. So it came pretty easily for me. I mean, growing up with that environment, growing up in that type of thing, I pretty much knew what I wanted to do from the time I was a kid. And with that in mind, I mean, I always grew up just wanting to know different things. It was always in the back of my mind. But growing up, there's certain things that I wanted to do, whether it's being a doctor, an actor, whatever. Those came and those went. But being in the military always kind of actually was there for me. It was always something that was there. There was always something that was comforting. That was something that was great having. And whenever I was a kid, I met, I was at my brother's baseball game back in the States. I met an Air Force recruiter. He gave me an Air Force pen. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was talking to him for a while. And then I moved to Japan. And whenever I was about 9 years old. And it just kind of, developed from there about what I wanted to do. Because it was more and more I thought what I wanted to do with my future, what I wanted to do later on in life. And it kind of came up that I wanted to be, in the military. And of course, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in the military at the time, and I was kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but my parents were pretty against it, of course, for a long time. But they thought it was just more of a passing thing, but I knew that was far from the truth. And so I decided I wanted to be in the Navy, because especially that came about whenever I was in about 2011, and about my, that was my sophomore year in high school, sophomore year. And I just decided I wanted to be a Navy SEAL because of Bin Laden. Because Bin Laden, after he got killed, I was like, who are these guys? What are these crazy guys doing? I mean, it's as tough as that is. That's what I want to do. Many people ask me, with my logo that I have on my channel currently, I just decided to put that there as a placeholder for multiple reasons. I'm not currently in the Navy, but I will be in the Navy soon. But my grandfather, before he became a naval officer, he was a chief, which is why I have that emblem as my profile picture. So, hey, the more you know. Anyway, so yeah, and that's been a driving factor since then. That's what's been really motivating me, pushing me. That's what motivated me to get in shape, and which is why I'm in the good shape that I am in now. And that's why I got to keep pushing myself further. And so that was just something that was super important to me. That was something that was amazingly just tough, but it was good. And it's always something that's been there, So even if I was sad, or if I was just whatever, that's what I'd look forward to doing. That's what I'd go for. I mean, that's what anybody has to do, If you guys, all my viewers, all my wonderful viewers that are out there, you guys work towards your dream. work your ass off to get your dream. Find your passion, because when the day you find your passion, that's whenever, like, that's when you win. That's when you win at life. Right? This is all getting all serious, and not to get all serious or anything, but I mean, but for real. Because my dad told me a saying that I always kept to heart, is whenever you like find your passion and that's your job, you no longer have a job. You are living your dream, and that's the way you should live your life, is to live your dream. Don't work just to work to make money. Don't do that. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, awesome. Power to you. Go for it. You know, that's what you need to do. But ultimately, find what you love. Find what really drives you. You know, work towards it. Work your ass off to get it. Don't just stop. Don't be satisfied with like, oh, this is close enough, or oh, I couldn't get it because it's too hard. Don't let that be a factor. Just push yourself beyond what you thought possible to get that goal. Whether it's whether it's physically, whether it's just educationally, or whatever. Work to get it. You know. If you want to be the best, you know, actor out there, be the best actor. Best singer, be the best singer. You know, just work towards it, and then just make sure you can get that, because that's what's important. And so enough about me, enough about that kind of stuff. So tell me about you guys. Tell me about your dreams. Like, tell me about what motivated you to get to the dreams that you wanted to have, and tell me about a little bit about yourselves in that regard. And tell me why you want to do that. You know, because dreams like that are so important to me, to everybody. Because those are such a strong and powerful factor in life in general. But ultimately, that's what you want to get to do. That work towards your dream, and yeah, live your life to the fullest with that in that way. Thank you guys for watching. As this gameplay is coming to a close, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess wrap up my commentary here. And tell me what you guys think. Was this pretty cool? And let me know. Catch you guys later. Deuces, people.